What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video.
Yeah. I'm speaking truth from the cell to the streets. Did 24 years, now I'm finally free. H strong standing, no chains on me. Ex-con, ex-gang, but my soul found peace. Taught by the struggle, pain made me wise. I seen homies fall, seen mothers cry. Now I'm here to teach what the system denies. From the darkness I rose, Tupac in my eyes. This channel ain't clout, it's the scars I show. Life lessons in these rhymes so the young ones know. Dubs on the mic, watch the wisdom grow. If you walk through the fire, let your spirit glow.
So, somebody DM me a screenshot to one of the channels that he never shows his face and he's always on me. And it's funny how when people are deciding that they want to tell my story, even though they never lived it, it gives me an opportunity to pick and choose what I want to respond to. Now this one was funny. I've said it before. I can listen to somebody and I know exactly how they did their time or whether or not they did time. So when I saw this post, and I especially saw that CO, that correctional officer that's butthurt over me, he was in the comments talking about I'm a hot metter. I was a hot metter, right? So obviously that correctional officer never worked Pelican Bay. Just like he more than likely never worked B facility in New Folsom. He told a big old lie about shit. But so they posted mail of mine, right? And it's stamped B3 EOP unit, right? And it's funny how people are like, it's another gotcha moment. They just forget that I have content out. They forget to go back. They watched every one of my videos. You can tell. They don't miss a video, but they don't listen. Now, let me break down Pelican Bay for those of you guys that were obviously never there, including the correctional officer. Not Hector. Shout out to Hector Bravo. So, on B facility in Pelican Bay, 1 and 2 block, and I've said this many, many times. 1 and 2 block were the PSU, the shoe for the JCATs. 3 building had 2 sections that were EOP. When they were done with their shoe, I know it's hard for people to understand. When they were done with their shoe in 1 and 2 block, then they moved over to 3 block. And they had 2 sections. The other section was not EOP. But when mail goes out, the nightman has to stamp all envelopes the same. Now, initially it was A section. Then it turned to C section that wasn't EOP. Now, for those of you keeping score, all you have to do is go back to the video that I did when the whites and the blacks in August of 1999 got into it. Why did they get into it? Check out the video. I'll try to remember to put the link at the end of this video just to make more money. Thank you guys for allowing me to come up with a great free content idea. I never even thought to talk about this again. But what happened was the guys from A section, the GP, were in the chow hall with B and C section, like always happened, or some of B section, I should say, or some of C section, however they were releasing. And when they called the next row, the next 2 tables, there was a JCAT EOP white dude who got up, turned around, and slit the throat of an active Crip who was not EOP. Later that day, because they didn't lock it down, later that day at yard recall, a riot jumped off between the blacks and the whites. So, I just want those of you that watch these guys, understand they have no idea whatsoever of what they're talking about because they were never there. They never lived my life. They were never housed in Pelican Bay. They were never in the shoe. And yet they try to critique. Now the cop is a paid informant. He said he was squad, so he testified against people in court. He built cases. I don't know why he tries to act like he's a convict. He's very delusional, and he's pretty young. I wonder why he's already retired. What happened? Was it PTSD? Did somebody smash you? It's weird. It's very weird that a correctional officer would get so invested in so in his feelings over an ex-convict. Pretty strange. I don't have any ill will towards this channel. He actually used to be cool with me and Gunner, and then I don't know, when everybody turned on Gunner and I, shit went downhill with him. But hey, I've always said, to each their own. If he gets views, if any other troll accounts get views, that means there's a lane for him, right? So I can't knock it. But to me, this was just another great opportunity to show the people, the vast majority of people who do choose to talk shit about me, when they talk, they expose the fact that they were never there. Either they were never in prison or they were never on a level 4. They were never in the shoe. They never put in any work. And you would think they'd be proud of that they didn't go to jail like me and get involved in violent acts like me, go to the shoe 4 times like me. No, their conscience should be a whole lot clearer. They weren't politicking. They were never in very, very serious situations that obviously they were not mentally capable to handle. I applaud that. I applaud that they went to prison and they learned their lesson after one time. It scared them to death and they got out. And I don't know if they're productive members of society, but at least they're no longer committing crimes. And yet here I am. Someone who has a long history of excessive violence. And I grew up. And I've been out. I've helped a lot of people along the way. I still do. But see, I'm not the kind that wants to break my arm trying to pat myself on the back. You know, not to get all religious, but you know, the Bible, when God talks about having a relationship with him, he doesn't want you on the street corners. He'd rather have you talk to him in a closet. So when we do good deeds, why do we try to broadcast them? Why would you? For personal gain, for ego. I'm cool with that. When I used to let my ego run my program, people got hurt. It's a fact. Proven. I'm not that person anymore. Believe me, if I was, I'd already be back in prison for something else very violent. Instead, I'm someone who listens, laughs, and like I said, occasionally, I'm going to respond. This was another perfect opportunity to show the lack of knowledge and understanding of a prison system they've never been a part of. I appreciate that. It's Sunday. It's the day of rest. It's also NFL time. So I don't expect this video to do great numbers. I don't care. I just appreciate the content idea that I didn't even think of. Once again, years after it's already been explained. And you know, that's another thing. Anybody that's actually done time in Pelican Bay, especially B facility, they see those posts and they laugh. They're like, the vatos don't know nothing about nothing or what? But that's my video for the day, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you liked the video, do me a favor and like the video. Also, if you're not subscribed, do me a favor and subscribe to the channel. Let's blow the channel up with all the negative energy. The best way to counter negativity is positivity, right? And those of you that are subscribed, do me a favor, check your notification bell, make sure it's on all. With that said, everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here.
Welcome to Vario Liquors, home of the coldest beer in the 209, chilled to a perfect 32 degrees. From mix and go drink kits to both classic and exotic spirits, we've got something for everyone. Visit us at 1870 Countryside Drive, Turlock, California. Catch you at the Vario.